The battle of competing partisan memos about government surveillance of Americans in the Russia investigation took an unexpected turn late Saturday. The president had used his authority to declassify the Democrats' memo. Then he quickly criticized it. But he also went a step further, turning his attention to Barack Obama. President Trump made sure the Democrats' newly unclassified Russian investigation memo would not soak up all the media attention. He called Fox News late Saturday and blamed Russian election interference on his predecessor.
Obama was the president during all of this meddling, or whatever you want to call it, with Russians and others possibly. But Obama was the president. He's the one that was supposed to take care of this, and he didn't.
While President Trump did acknowledge election interference happened, he insisted he did nothing wrong.
I had no phone calls, no meetings, no nothing. There is no collusion.
His comments came just hours after the Democrats' rebuttal memo was made public, challenging GOP allegations of government abuse at the secret Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Court.
Our memo gives more of the complete facts.
The 10-page, heavily redacted memo is a direct rebuttal to House Republicans' allegations of partisan bias when the Justice Department asked a FISA court to authorize surveillance on a former Trump campaign aide, Carter Page.
They're trying to put the FBI on trial and indirectly put Bob Mueller on trial.
Democrats contend that officials accurately told the FISA court that former British spy Christopher Steele was hired by politically motivated U.S. persons, and his dossier was intended to discredit Trump's campaign. The president pounced. FBI did not disclose who the clients were, the Clinton campaign and the DNC. Wow. He denounced the Democrats' memo as a total political and legal bust, yet repeatedly told Fox News this.
With all of that being said, we have to come together as a nation.
The president said that coming together idea a few different times in the context of moving past the Russia investigation. And we've seen so much activity of late from the special counsel. It is unclear when the country will be moving past it. But that's where the president wants to go. Willie?
Kelly O'Donnell leading off for us at the White House this morning. Kelly, thanks.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.